what I did to hang this camera, so I can do this here. And I will do my best, and I hope it will be clear for you. This is on number 2 now, so we will do this part, and I want to make this less than here, okay? There's a lot of, there was a time when I used to go to barbers and hairdressers to trim my beard, and then I stopped. And now when they see me on the street, they ask me, "Sure, you're going to another barber?" And I was like, "Mm-mm. I do my own shit," if you know what I mean. I don't need no barber. I can make me beautiful. Now we will change the number 2 to number 3. Now you need to be aware, gentlemen, that different machines vary their cap and their the trimmers, so be careful. And now you have no fear since you've trimmed everything, because the number 3 cannot access the number 2. Khalas, you went to the maximum. So we do this. Now I am for one that these parts here, you see, are thick and they become thickish. So I change it to number 5, which is the highest, and then I do this. But don't press too hard on it. And you go sideways, as you can see here. And now they're all equal. Here and here are all equal. You can see it clearly now. Right? And then we stop to change to number 1. And this. Okay? Some of us at a certain age, we get hair everywhere in very weird places that we're not used to. So what you do is, at the number 1, just here sometimes you have long ones, trim the extra ones, you take it off, you brush the hair off, and you do that here. I'm being very honest with you, okay? So, and then we start taking this one out here. Don't forget to do this behind the ear. Sometimes I see a lot of people that shave themselves having a lot of nitty-gritties around, especially here and here, close to the ear. You see that part? So you need to pay attention to these things. And obviously the same thing here. And you continue doing the same thing, of course, up, backwards, and the back of the head, I mean. Okay. So before we go and we start cleaning the back, you need to determine. So all the you need to, for example, this is on 0, as you can see now here. I make this 0 and I leave this at 0.5 or something. So I do all this cleaning here, so you see that you have this there, and then you can reduce it with number one, or it depends how long it is. Okay? As I told you, gentlemen, be careful of the nitty gritty that is left. Most of the guys come out with hair on top of the ears. All right? Especially those of certain age. You know exactly what I mean. Okay. You might have noticed a little bit of change of the camera place. It simply fell. So, let's do this. Nice and clean. Pyramid. And you remember this one? I showed it to you before. Let's do this part. Sometimes you have parts here, better clean it because this razor is quite sharp. You see how it makes the line? Who needs barbers? And you have to wait forever. And you know what's the amazing part is? Somehow those barbers think they're gods. You have to go and sit and wait there forever. I ain't gonna wait for nobody. Fanan. Now you should know for a very long time I used La Prairie for my face, and then I shifted to Shiseido for the last 20 years. Now I got this, the Lumin product, if you can see it with the focus, autofocus, no? Okay, so this is a cleaner, charcoal cleanser, and we have a moisturizing balm there, and we have a exfoliating rub. Okay, so the whole thing, I guess, is based on charcoal, which is quite good, new and healthy. So today we're gonna wash the face, but today I've used the other stuff before. Today I need to mask my face. Maybe some of you is wondering, when do I actually shave this part? I will tell you now, but let's just wash the face first. As you can see, I did not wash here first. With these facial cleansers, it's always good to shave when you still have it on. There. See? Everything's done, soft, clean, beautiful. And you wash it again, you make sure everything is out, because the next step is the mask. Now, please note that I am not a beautician. I am not a cosmetic expert. I am not a makeup artist. I am sharing my lifestyle with you. I'm a 54 years old man. I have no wrinkles. I've never done anything surgical. I have never used Botox. It's just me. And I would like to share these things with you. Okay? So, I recommended always, don't completely dry your face, but just, touch it with a towel, leave it damp. I love using purifying masks. Of course, I tried a lot. The best ever, honestly speaking, was Shiseido. But then I went to Douglas here, and the lady insisted that I try this one. And this is, I think, is Eisenberg. And honestly speaking, it's impressive, really. Put it all over your face, and then you go in circles. I hope I get Waleed's approval in Amman on all this. Huh. If not, I'm sorry, buddy, but this works with me. I know you're the expert, and you're the best at it. And we are all Shiseido people. But I thought, you know what? Let me try other products. Sometimes it's nice, I think, when you break the rhythm, you know? Boom. Maybe some of you are just wondering, what about the rest of my hair? So what I do is, because the mask has to stay in your face 10 to 15 minutes, I do the front, I finish everything, and then I leave the back to the end. Now, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna do the rest of my head. For some of my friends, I'm gonna fix the rest of my hair. And then I shower, and then I'll get back to you, and we will see the end of the results. Auf Deutsch, wir sagen, einen neuen Mann. D'accord. Alors, bis später, and I'll see you soon. Tschüss. Hi. So we're done. And we are beautiful, like I told you. Now, after I showed you the new Lumin charcoal wash, the cleanser, we will now put some facial cream. Moisturizing balm. There's one thing you have to know about facials. Men or women? Women, of course, they have this makeup thing. Men, we don't have makeup thing. Hopefully not. You need, whether you're going out, you're staying in, you're not, you need to clean, you wash your face and do a cream once in the morning and once at night. I'm a believer of inside out. Some people believe the upside down, downside up. But for me, this always worked. You see? We're ready to go and do some groceries. Apparently, they allow only two in every supermarket. And they have a bodyguard or a security guard or whatever you want to call him in front of the toilet roll section and the kitchen rolls. You're only allowed to take one case. Before I go off now, and I see you later, since we're talking about facial stuff, this SENSAI facial scrub is amazing. You can wash when you're in the shower, or you can wash your face before, put it on for 10 minutes, and then go and shower. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's beneficiary for you. Although I feel the bathroom thing was a little bit backdated, Stone Age, but it was just a try. So before we go off shopping, I wanted to show you this a bit and comb my beard and see how everything is in order. I want to repeat one more thing. I am not a beautician. I am not a beauty expert. I am not a makeup artist. I'm none of those. These things are my best friend Waleed Zabi in Amman. He is the master of them all. I am just sharing my personal experiences with you, okay? Which I always do. Even in cooking, it's personal. In fashion, it's personal. So in principle, I'm sharing my life with you. That includes today. And that will include also the future coming things of herbs and stuff like that. Until I see you again, stay safe, stay in, take care, please.